Okay, so today I'm going to be doing, of the 8 compositions, I'm going to be doing 5. I would like you guys to do 5 to 20, but I'm going to be doing only 5 just for the sake of time and space. So I'm going to be doing 5 of the curves format and 5 of the vertical format. And then I'm going to do 5 combining the vertical and the curves together. I have my tools over here. I'd like to use the sponge, a smaller one and a medium, my large brush, my rigger, which is a very thin brush, and my palette knife. Those are the tools I'm going to use today. You guys can use whatever you want, and I suggest that you vary your tools so that we can see how many different types of pieces we can make just out of this one composition. So here I go with the curves composition. And I think I'm going to start with my rigger. And as simply as you can, let's not get too complicated right off the bat. That's it. I'm going to just leave it at that. Maybe do another one. And maybe do it this way. I'm going to change over to a sponge. Try the smaller sponge. That's interesting, the way that turned out. Then I'm going to try my large brush. Dip it in my black. Here we go with really large on a really small piece of paper. Now I'm going to use my palette knife. You can see how the different tools make different marks completely. This should be a little bit different because it's such a wide, still beautiful, beautiful in itself. So you can see how you can make such unique and different marks using just the curves format, the curves composition. You could go on for, you could make 20 of these, and they would each be different with different tools and such. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do 5 in the vertical composition. Let those dry there. This is experimentation, you guys, and as many different people there in the course, that's how many different pieces there's going to be. I'm excited to see what you guys will do and post in the Facebook group. Okay, so now I'm going to do 5 of the vertical format. I'm starting with my palette knife. That's it, vertical marks. Moving on to my rigger. Vary your marks. And then my sponge. These sponges come in 3 sizes, by the way. Small, medium, and then there's a large. large brush next. Now these compositions are so simple, but you can see that because we are also unique, you can make them your own. And so you can see how many different ways you can make such a simple design. So now I'm going again with my large brush for the vertical design, the vertical composition. That's it. Okay. Now I'm going to do 5, and I'm going to combine the circles with the vertical, the circle composition with the vertical composition. And again, with using the different tools, I'm going to do 5. I'm going to start off with the palette knife. How can you make these different now? How can we make them? We're going to be doing curves and the vertical composition together. I may go in now with my sponge and go over this, doing vertical format. Now I'm going to leave that just as it is. I think that's gorgeous. Okay, now with this one I'm going to start off with the sponge since I'm already have it loaded. And I'm going to go ahead and do my vertical first. And then circles or curves. Let's dip in with our rigger next. Vertical, excuse me, curves. And then vertical. And I'll leave it at that. Let's see. If I used I think I did use the palette knife. I'm going to go again with my sponge. Doing the curves and then vertical. These are just beautifully simple, and they are starts or possibly even finished pieces. There's 2 values. Sometimes you don't even have to use a gray. You can just do black and white, and it can be stunning. So you guys have fun with that and do as many as you want to as per homework. Doing all 8 and then combining some of the 8 together. And you'll find out that you have a lot of favorites. One of my favorites is the curves. So that's why I started with that. So have fun with that, you guys, and I'll see you in the group.